say down around the house there that the creeks is still dangerous to get in. They've got so much bacteria in them.
Probably.
Well, it's probably French brought the bigger ones that had everything going into them. I'd say the ivy had quite a bit going into it.
Probably.
Probably didn't have seatbelts on or something.
May not.
Soon to rent a room is to pull one of them darn trailers behind me, hadn't you?
I don't know.
Sharon and them, pulled them all the way out west.
Yeah.
They's gone 2 months. She bought one of them things for national parks and paid $80 and you could rent or get in any of the national campgrounds for nothing.
Yeah.
here for a while.
Ellie! I already miss San Francisco.
Yeah, me too, bud.
I miss the Chinese food. We do not have this on my planet.
Oh, there's a business opportunity.
They're all gonna ride.
Well, good for them.
Closed at dusk, 11 miles. Now we'll have to watch for that Parsons thing. I believe it said it was right at the
Visitor center.
visitor center up here. Usually you see a lot of deer right through here. Probably got them all scared off. Oh, you can tell if there's a bear. People pulls over. They don't know that we live somewhere to come on our front porch to look, do they? Stay back 50 yards. They must be elk up in here too.
Probably.
Darned if I'd want to get close 50 foot yards away from it, it'd be 150 feet. They might run that 150 feet faster than I could. I'm sure they could now.
You ain't getting 10 feet before they was on top of you.
I'd just stop. Say boo. Donation box ahead. They take donations up instead of charging. There's horses. Boy, my horses is eating up and being petted,
Oh,
wasn't it?
Lord, yes.
Well, people that died fed us all that bear there at Peggy's yesterday. Them don't never see a bear.
Well, I see enough of them. I'm not that interested.
No. But there ain't no way you can get by anybody. If one stops, the whole rigmarole has to stop.
Mm-hmm.
One woman said her and her husband come one day, didn't see a bear, deer, or nothing. It said we come early the next morning and saw, I believe it was 7 bear and 15 deer. Says just time of day that you come through.
Yeah.
A lot of times bears will be up in the trees and you don't even see them. I ain't seen a wild thing up through here, have you?
No.
Of course, I wouldn't have saw that bear up there at Peggy's.
You didn't. I had pointed out to you.
Yeah, I was looking for it to be standing up.
Well, I hope you're having a good weekend. I'm Rachel Steele, Classic Rewind. We're going to go live now with the Eagles. Take it back to Hell Freezes Over, 1994. They split in 1980, and they needed to get away from each other. And I do believe that the band members never thought that they would reunite because tension was high. We can
people just gets out and look, they've got a dog in the back on her backpack. I bet that's a humping it along.
It didn't seem to care.
A lot of people comes up in here and walks.
You want your window down?
It don't matter.
Say yay or nay.
Now I'm all right, unless you want it down. Oh gosh, that was free, wasn't it?
That is a little free bump. It is pretty back in here.
I believe we finished our turn.
No, we ain't.
Oh, there must be a bear. You wait till I talk to Bruce. I'm gonna say, Pecan better quit having a pet bear. It'll jump on her like it did that man at Blackberry. I bet he is teasing it or something.
Probably.
You don't tease wildlife. And it may have just been in a bad mood that morning.
Yeah.
Well, what's him down in that field doing?
I have no idea. Taking pictures, I guess.
Bunch of idiots.
A mother they may not have seen. They're from Pennsylvania. They may have never seen anything like this.
Where's that up there in front of us from?
No idea.
What about the government taking this whole big valley for them people? That's ridiculous. Well, it probably been full of houses by now.
Oh, I'm sure it would have.
At least it's keeping it wild. Phew. I burped up that drink.
Did it taste better than the bacon?
Yeah, I believe it did. A little bit. Ain't nothing good when you burp it up. Look at what a big tree, straight up. What is that, poplar? Yeah. No, I believe that's hickory. That didn't look like poplar bark. And a lot of people comes just to come to the Smoky Mountains. Billy said that's what they done.
Yeah.
She said they loved it staying in that cabin. Said that they could all be together, and said really truly it was cheaper to get a house than it was to pay for 3 or 4 rooms.
I'm sure.
They're eating.
Louisiana.
Oh, God. Boy, this big fields, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. It's a pretty Mustang.
They must have decided that they didn't want to go on. I wouldn't have thought about that many coming up. I bet they're videotaping.
Probably.
Look at that little cabin.
Henry Whitehead Place. That's the one that Dawn and them stopped at.
Yeah. I've got sleepy.
Well, there's going to be enough going up with us, I think. All them little razors are behind us now.
does this come out at?
It says Tell the Dragon.
But another one you can go to too, but it come out somewhere else. Where was
I
it?
couldn't tell you.
Where does Tale of the Dragon come out at?
I couldn't tell you that either.
There's what would go on. They didn't look like it looks this steep hill.
Probably not.
Dust may have been a getting to them. That's a pretty little creek.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty up in here.
It is.
I like mountain roads. Them interstates, you don't see nothing in them.
No.
Where's it from? Can you tell?
No. Not really. I bet that water's cold.
I bet it is too. There's a lot of bridges up in here.
Yeah, they are.
They're pulling off.
Oh.
They're probably going down the creek. was a hole. Used to, these holes out on the 4-lane out there when they first built it. Peggy would be driving and say, hole, she'd hit it just as soon. He said, I'm going to quit telling her. Now this is just one way.
Yeah.
If you get on it, you have
Can't
to
turn around.
No. Boy, it's narrow enough. It's rough enough. Oh.
Now them little 4-wheeler things is coming up behind us.
Oh, are they?
That's kind of stupid to be running on the road.
Well, ain't that the truth? Right in the center of it. This road ain't too bad.
I know.
It's about like ours used to be up by the house. They'd come scrape it about once or twice a year. Well, I have got a place right there to pull off.
Semi.
There's another one to pull off. That's rough, ain't it? Oh!
Hold on.
This is... I'll be sore in the morning. I can't wiggle. These little things behind us.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull off here, let them around. Oh God.
They bring it then. Said rent I ain't gonna drink nothing else because I need to pee anyway.
Well, you can go out there in the woods and pee.
I might get on a rattlesnake. I'd hate to come out dragging one down.
You won't.
Was that just 3 of them?
Yeah.
Well, we have moved along unless you want to
We
go.
can just a minute. Let this truck get by.
I think he's letting us get by. He didn't want people behind him. That was an old man on this side.
Well, I'm gonna have to get out and pee. Regardless.
It says key fob was lifting.
Yeah, I know. Has left her vehicle. It's in my pocket. All right.
Now we can go. Check traffic.
I did.
It shows something on each side of us.
Yeah, they're dirty.
It might be all these trees too.
No, it said sensors was dirty a minute ago.
There's footload.
This ain't been too bad of a ride.
No.
Somebody coming up behind us now.
We used to go up Locust Cove in that old Jeep and David's. It beat you to death. But they kept road up in there pretty good as long as Harold had it.
Yeah.
That was good. That must have pulled over behind us. Didn't see it. Well, we caught up there them 2 men.
Well, smile, Mama.
She's always buying ducks to put on people's jeeps.
Oh, God almighty.
No, I saw one. Which way do we go here? Oh, they're just parked, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're probably walking. Well, I don't see where this would be dangerous, but you never know who's in the woods, Lee.
No.
And you stop and they could come right out on you with a gun. I'd rather have one with me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was when we come to Texas. Well, when we went anywhere, I took that gun with me. I'd take it into the restaurants at them rest stops. I don't know how I caught that darn duck. It came through the window and I just snatched it. Woo! It's sort of straight down, ain't it?
A little bit. It is pretty up here.
Yeah, it is. I'd love to see them bring a tractor and trailer down through here.
There's some idiots that would.
They'd try. They might take every tree down. That woman must have been used to driving on rough spots. Him sitting in the back end, I wouldn't want to be in the back end. They must be moving out down through here. I ain't never seen that white truck. They just taking it slow.
Yeah.
I believe there's two old men in it. Ooh,
We got water. We got water.
way uphill. We don't want to flip off below. Oh gosh. Had to eat that there, hadn't it?
Well, I kept uphill.
I figured we'd see bears up through here. They like it at garbage cans and things.
Oh yeah.
They don't like big mountains. They ain't nothing for deep. There they said again. They're eating. I believe they've dug these holes out to make it rough for you. They don't never scrape it like it is. Son, that woman must be moving out in that truck.
She must be.
She probably had that man a hooping and hollering. Was he sitting on anything or?
Lounge chair.
They look like rednecks. Gosh.
I wonder where that goes.
No, don't look like it goes too far.
Well, they had a fence up. Look at all the. Oh, shit.
Oh,
All the rhododendrons over there.
you didn't see them holes, did you?
No, I was looking at the rhododendrons.
Song soundtrack just got played and grilled. Classic rock barbecue, always on the Sirius XM, whenever you're hungry. And beginning Monday for a limited time on Channel 105.
I didn't see that one either.
There's a lot of them you can't miss.
A lot of them you don't see. bet she is flying in that damn truck.
She has to be. Because we've come pretty fast and
Mhm.
she ain't no. Well, she come up through there just fine.
She's taking him for a ride.
I bet they're both drinking.
Well, I got a Wonder Woman duck.
You'll have to start putting them on other people's.
My God, she must be doing Dukes of Hazzard driving. Because we didn't let them that far
Well, look
ahead
how
of us.
quick they caught up with us, and they wasn't nowhere near.
No.
This will be a bad one.
That wasn't too bad.
Yes, it was. Them little razor things had stopped to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no telling where they is from. They may have been from close around here just when it did this.
Hell.
She has to be moving out.
God.
Because we don't see her even any
No.
the straightaways. And we didn't sit up there that long.
No.
And you ain't been that slow a coming. She may have lost him somewhere down there. I'd have to like if he's walking down the road. She lost me and didn't even know it. There's a little bit of water coming across that button.
Yep.
What's it doing? Or are you putting it in lower gear? Oh, God.
Where's my little duck? There it is. Hill consent control unavailable.
What?
There we go. Don't have to use the brakes so much.
I believe it's worse going slow than it is hitting a vice, don't you?
I take her off. There we go. Back and forth high.
Well, ain't it strange that we saw a snake or nothing?
I know. A little bumpy. I've seen a lot of butterflies. Here comes another creek.